to a pretty big event inside, the most famous arena in the world. So I'm curious, how's fight week and build up been like for you, knowing you're about to fight in, like I said, one of the most famous arenas on planet Earth?
It's amazing. Still taking it all in, taking one step at a time. Really enjoying the moment, realizing how far I've come, and man, it's just such an honor to be on this card.
And you've obviously fought a lot in the Apex. I believe you fought in Jacksonville, if I remember correctly. So what's it been like actually experiencing a fight week like this, where all the media comes out, it's going to be sold out, it's in the busiest city in the country. So how's it? Obviously, it's different from fighting at the Apex, but what's it just been like preparation wise?
It's definitely more incentive there. I feel like performing in front of I would call it a home crowd because they got a lot of people coming up. It was real nice not having to fly out. I got the drive, and it's just been a great fight week. And man, I'm excited.
And obviously, you're fighting a guy in Diego with a lot of hype right now, considering he did lose his debut, but it was a very impressive loss considering he took that fight on short notice against Mavzar. So I'm curious, have you been impressed with him from what you've seen of what little you've seen of him inside the octagon?
Absolutely. He's a great fighter, very well rounded, and it's going to be a fun one on Saturday. I'm very, very excited for it.
You have very high level grappling, and he has extremely high level grappling. He is obviously a jiu-jitsu coach down in Mexico. Historically, when we see two guys with high level grappling, it can kind of turn into a boxing match because maybe they don't want to take each other down into that world. So I'm curious, how do you rate his striking compared to yours when you watch tape on him?
Like I said, he's well rounded. I just feel like I'm better on the feet and I'm better on the ground.
He also has done interviews where he's like, I get past Pat, I wanna fight and call out Bryce Mitchell, get into the top 15. Do you think he's kind of getting a little too far ahead of himself? Like he should be focusing on you and not calling out Bryce Mitchell before the fights happen?
Well, yeah, for me, I don't look a second past Saturday. I take one thing at a time, but everyone's different. Maybe that's what works for him.
And final questions for me: What does the headline say after your fight when your fight is all said and done?
My hand's getting raised, and it's going to be a ferocious one.
Pat, back here. How you doing, man?
Good, brother. How you doing?
Pretty good. So, train all over, Marquez, MPR, Webb, Taino. I'm just wondering, what benefits do you get from training at multiple gyms rather than just one, in quotes, super gym?
It's we're all like a family. I know those gyms are different gyms, but we're all kind of interconnected. There's people to push me, on my feet, on the ground at each one. I feel like I'm just, really getting a good chemistry with everybody and, getting a really good training program down where I'm evolving each fight.
And then all those gyms combined, 24-4 record in the UFC. So can you just speak on the strength of Philadelphia martial arts?
Our team is just getting started. I always say that. There's people that have not made it to the UFC yet on our team that are more than ready. I'm really excited to see, what the future holds for our team.
And then I saw Drew Dober was just in Marquez. Did you guys get to work with each other at all?
I did not, but, I got to meet the guy. Really nice dude. I know he's been training with Sean for his upcoming fight. But, yeah, there's a lot of monsters in the room lately.
And then last one for me. I know you're not looking past Diego, but, it is the end of the year, 2024 coming right up. And then there's a rumored Atlantic City card, possibly early 2024. So what are your goals? What are your, plans so far for 2024?
Honestly, like I just said before, not looking past Saturday. So that's my priority. But, with a win on Saturday, we'll see.